are back. That was a quick one, right? We're back, folks. What can I say? Pastor Cal is back too, y'all. He's back with his expertise. He brought it. Believe it or not, Mirla is giving up the cheeks, y'all. She's giving them up.
Eventually.
Eventually, but not the cheeks that you saw. Anyway, and also Zach lied about testing positive for COVID. But we're going to talk about all that and more on a brand new episode of The Jasmine Show. What is going on, yo? What's happening? My name is Vince.
I'm Jasmine.
And we're here to talk about Married at First Sight, episode 7. Episode 7, y'all. We're flying through this season now.
We only on like day 7.
We escaped the honeymoon. You know, it took a while for us to get out of there. It doesn't usually happen like that often. Episode 7, I didn't get the Pastor Cal recap.
I don't know it. Sorry.
The name of the episode is Home. Not Alone. The couples are finally home. They're back from their honeymoons in Florida Keys.
Yes.
Right? That's where it was
Keys.
at. So they're getting to experience each other's places and check each other's stuff out and all that other good stuff and see who's sleeping where and whose dogs like whose. All the regular Married at First Sight stuff that we get to see.
It was boring, y'all.
It was pretty boring. That wasn't unintentional, yawn, I'm assuming, but it's a little bit late. We always try to record after the show. But also, I was a little bored. So this is going to be a quick one here today. Who would you like to start with, Jazz?
El Cheapo or...
I was like, who's El Cheapo?
El Cheapo is
Me?
Jose.
Oh, I thought it was me.
It is you, too.
Let's start with Jose and Rochelle. Rochelle and Jose. I didn't have much about them at all. All I had was that they consummated.
That's all you got?
That's literally, look, under my notes. All I have is they consummated. That's all I put.
First and foremost, they went to see each other's places. No, first they were discussing about, she was like, oh, I have to accommodate somebody else. I can't just go, wherever I want to go when I want to go there.
All important things to think about.
And Rachel was like, so yeah, I'm going to go to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning. I set about 4 alarms. He's like, what? You set 4 alarms? Why not just set 1 and get up? Who got 1 alarm and just pops up? Because I don't know these people.
I'm impressed.
Do you know these people?
I'm impressed. There's times that I've been accused of being that person, but it's a lot.
No.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, yeah.
I need at least 2 alarms to get up.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe 1 on snooze, 1 off of snooze, just to keep your body, your circadian rhythm. Is it circadian? Is that the right word?
Circadian.
Yeah. Keep that all messed up.
But you remember when the phone started making that thing where it will play like soft music for 15 minutes leading up and get louder?
That's what I do.
Yeah, it's annoying.
That's how I like to be.
That is what he does.
That's how I like to be awoken. You know what I'm saying? I like to be smoothed into my, instead of just, I grew up with a black mother who just dragged us out of bed.
Basically.
So, you know what I'm saying? You already know.
Trauma.
Already know. I like smooth wake ups. That's how I feel. All right.
Jose, who was more hype to show their house, Jose or Jake last season?
Oh, I was gonna say hype. Gil's dog.
No.
Nobody could have been more hyped than Jacob from last season. Nobody.
Jose was talking about the.
I still secretly, and Jose is a house owner, and he's talking about buying another,
yes.
right? I still am thinking about Jacob's house, just so you know,
I think Jacob's house wasn't Jose's house was nice.
It's a pad.
But Jacob's house had everything you need.
He had a bachelor pad.
He had everything you would need. You wouldn't need to leave the house except for to get some groceries.
Exactly.
So that's why Jacob's house went.
He did his thing.
He made a beach in his backyard. Come on. Can't beat that.
All right. Rachel and Jose, they got to talk to Pastor Cal, and that's where they revealed the news that they consummated their marriage. Pastor Cal was a little bit surprised, a little bit. But
Vince
also
just be passing over the fact that they
happy.
went to each other's houses.
Yeah. I didn't get much from it.
You didn't get nothing.
Tell the people what you got, girl. Let the people know.
Did you see Rachel's face when she saw that whiteboard he had with his budget all written out?
I don't know why I thought that was very good.
She was freaking out.
Because she don't keep track of her funds at all. I thought that was good that he had that. I was like, I wish I was so organized that I knew month for month exactly what I was spending and not just telling people, oh yeah, or Truebill app tells me, or my bank account. No, that is laid out. I'm a very visual person. I'm a vision board guy too. But if you think I'm going to take the time to write that all out, we still got, January's calendar up on the dry erase board on the...
We do not have January.
What calendar is it?
I think that's June.
It's not September. You know what I'm saying?
But he never writes it out. I write it out.
Because I'm not going to be there. I tell you, I love to see it. But am I gonna be the one to write it? That's why I'm impressed. Jose, keep doing your thing, man. Rachel, get your funds together. I don't know. Go ahead.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with her funds. She ain't asking nobody to pay her bills.
Definitely not.
Okay, so anyway, Jose, I wasn't feeling Jose when he went to Rachel's house.
Why not?
First he walks in, he was like, this clutter. It was like water bottles,
He was wild.
bro.
He was
I'm
wild.
like, she drinking her water.
He was wild on that.
That's good. Anyway, he was telling her, get rid of, she can't travel and all this other stuff. I'm over him. He's El Cheapo. Next couple.
Did he say she can't travel? No,
he told her, because she's supposed to be going to Europe next month.
Right.
He told her.
Which is a bit much if you,
yeah, no.
you know.
He said, yeah, no. No.
I would have postponed that trip.
I'm not here for him.
All right. All I had, again, was that they consummated. So shout out to Rachel and
I didn't see that coming.
And Jose for
I thought they was waiting.
Taking up the first 5 minutes of our show. Let's talk about... We want to do Bret and Ryan or
whoever.
Mirla. Okay.
Let's go.
Let's see. I just happen to have Bret and Ryan here with us. For Bret and Ryan, what I had, they saw each other's places as well. I think they kind of enjoyed each other's places. Ryan's spot.
Ryan's house was nice until we saw that big ass deer on the wall.
Kind of impressed me a little bit. She was not feeling the deer.
Why is the deer in the bedroom? I feel like all the horniness would go out of the window when I saw that.
But you would think the horniness is in the room. All right, anywho, I don't know why you would murder an animal and then want it to stare at you for the rest of your life. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Not in my bedroom.
While you sleep, I just don't see the pleasure in that. But, yeah, so clearly he's a hunting man, you know, as the Trumpies are sometimes. But she wasn't feeling that. Also, shout out to she got a little side flame in on his decor.
She was like, he had 12 shades of brown.
She's like, you can tell it's a dude's place. A guy definitely lives here. 12 different, and then they showed it.
Right.
They showed it. It was like the couch. Like we got a nice little sectional that Jasmine picked out. Of course, it's beautiful. Love our sectional. But yeah, it was couch, love seat. Single seat, all different colors of brown, but just sitting next to each other. Table was like wood, something that was like smoky, you know what I'm saying? He had a desk that was like cedar, redwood. I'm like, bro, there's a lot of different shades of brown in here. The floor was it was a lot. And I'm not the most feng shui guy in the world, but I noticed it, so come on, man. He paid a lot of money for all that stuff though, clearly, but maybe the furniture not so much. They got to talk to Pastor Cal, which I just have to say, excitement is our very favorite part of every episode when the experts finally come back, especially Pastor Cal, whose book Mary Jane for Punks is coming out very, very soon. Please make sure you pre-order it on Amazon, and also Mary Jane for Punks. All right. They got to talk to him. He said they look good together, which I thought was dope. That's a nice little compliment.
Bret is getting cuter and cuter every episode.
I'm not going to comment on that, but okay.
I thought she was so cute, but I'm just like, damn.
Oh, Bret. Yeah. I'm still not going to comment on that, but I like Bret, yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
I forgot they both got D.
So we find out that Ryan is really, really feeling Bret, and Bret has not really expressed how she feels about Ryan.
She said that she liked him, though. Or she had a crush.
She said that now, but she had not expressed it at all.
Pastor Cal uncovered that y'all ain't talked about no real deep stuff yet, clearly, huh? So I thought that was nice that they finally got into the nitty gritty. Pastor Cal came through this episode.
Pastor Cal, yeah.
He came through.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He came through. They had some. I just put that they had some vulnerable conversations about growing through things. I think that was supposed to be under Bow and Johnny. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. What
conversation? I was like, yeah, Pastor Cal had some really deep conversation with them, but I'm pretty sure that was for Bow and Johnny. Yes. But yeah, they did. But I'm glad they talked those things out. That was nice. Anything else about Bret and Ryan?
Bret's dog needs to be in those dog shows because his little ass was moving fast.
Shout out to Bret's dog.
And he wanted all the smoke. He was ready to fight. What's his name? Ryan's big dog. I thought they was calm at first.
Not
I thought
Baxter.
Baxter. I thought they were calmly approaching each other, and then he was like, "Roar." I'm like, oh, he wants to smoke. It's always the tiny dogs that want it.
Come on, Bax.
Scrappy dude.
All right. Anything else about the couple with the two guy names?
No guy names.
All right. Let's talk about the couple you've all been waiting for.
Who is that?
Mirla Egill. Oh, I didn't know if y'all was actually waiting for them, but they were next up in my pictures. So, Mirla and Egill. I don't have anything about Mirla and Egill at all.
Really?
Nothing to say at all about them this episode.
Mirla almost didn't complain the whole
time.
I
was just about to say, she didn't complain most of the time.
She complained about the bed at the new place.
What was the problem with the bed?
She said it was a queen.
Picky.
But
you're right.
But seriously, as people that have a king, I had a queen bed for a long time.
Gil's a big dude too, but
I now have a king bed. I'm looking at queen beds like peasants.
Only a little bit, but we don't. Guys, I feel like don't care about it as much. Obviously, you would probably like just to say you have a king bed as opposed to a queen is probably a little bit better. But he's a big dude. I feel like he should probably. I don't know, but she's bougie also, so. She almost didn't complain. He got through her nice little apartment showing. I thought it was all nice. All her little stands and everything like that. We get to the closet. Closet wasn't huge.
Thousands of dollars in
closet wasn't huge. Obviously, she's a very... I can't think of the word. Was it high maintenance is the term that we've used?
That's what he said.
She's a very high maintenance person. Her closet is going to look... It's going to look like a closet. You know what I'm saying? So... she got into her red bottom and her Louis Vuitton and the Gucci. You know, they kept showing all the logos and stuff. I was like, production trying to make us think she way up there. If she makes the money, like I will say, as a guy, I would say if you make the money and that's what you care about, those are the things that you know what I'm saying, and it's organized. Do what you want. Obviously. You know,
Tell me more.
I'm looking at you wild if you going in there into the stores spending thousands and thousands of dollars more than once a year. Because to me, that's a little bit excessive. I don't know how high fashion works if you give a pair away.
Guys, this is hilarious, bro.
Go ahead.
Because I be having little packages shipped to the house here and there. Not thousands and thousands of dollars. You got another package? What did you order?
I feel like this is a issue that most couples have, but also.
But I'm spending my money, not yours.
No. I don't.
And that's the same thing she's doing.
I agree, but at the same time, when you think about the amount of space you need, that closet was packed to the brim. Like you shouldn't order.
But she was living by herself.
I get it. Another one of them big Louis Vuitton boxes should not show up at my door because you can't fit it nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I be feeling about the stuff. Since we talking about personal,
it's funny because Vince takes up more than half the walk-in closet.
Since we talk about personal,
taking up most of the closet.
Since we talk about personal,
and don't wear none of it.
Since we talk about personal stuff, I feel like more things are not necessary. If you have enough things, then you don't necessarily need more things. That's all I'm saying. But let's move on.
I digress.
Pastor Cal also felt some.
Hold on. We gonna talk about this. Mirla traveling photos was bomb. I ain't gonna sleep. Don't sleep.
Oh, you love yourself clearly.
Who doesn't get a picture of themselves when they on vacation somewhere?
Doing the crab position on every beach in the world, apparently.
Why not?
I was like,
why not?
I was like, that's weird, but of course, why not? At the same time,
you spent the money to do it. It's experience.
Go ahead, girl. Show off your body while it's young.
That's what I'm saying.
Ish.
Stop. You mean. You are
sorry,
so mean.
I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry.
All right, so Gil, what did he...
She still look great.
What did he tell Pastor Kyle? Oh, he told it... Hold on, where is it? He told Pastor Kyle that their relationship was a low-budget movie.
See, I missed that. I caught it on Twitter, but I thought that was wild.
I thought that was wild. I was like, he's never getting no cheeks. Not even these anymore.
That's usually what happens in a low-budget movie. They don't pay extra for the love scenes. But when I referred to Mirla giving up the cheeks, I don't think Gil has kissed her since the wedding.
He didn't kiss her then.
No, I'm saying he got some cheeks.
He's gotten another cheek kiss.
He got cheek. He didn't even get cheeks. He got cheek. And then that's it. And something that really bothered me, which I know they just added for dramatic effect, but he mentioned that she would be okay with not kissing him until after decision day. And I think that that's not something she should have even said. To me.
Okay, but if you ask the question, you got to be prepared for the answer.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's the type, like, they like to jab at each other, so she could have jokingly said it.
Possible.
But secretly meant it in the back of her head.
I think she means it.
Yeah.
I think she means it.
I think she needs a type of man that's, like, not dominating, but, like, very direct.
I thought it was dope that Pastor Cal jumped in and was like, "Yeah, that's probably how many red bottoms you got in your closet." He guessed $70,000 worth.
And she said no.
And I don't think it was that much. I don't think it was that much. But
if everything she wears is designer, like head to toe is designer, I could see it being more than that.
I would say she probably has over $70,000 worth of stuff in her closet. Period. But like on just shoes.
No. He was talking in the closet. Period.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If that's the case, that's an expensive ass closet. But
I
again,
bet you Gil makes 70,000.
And that's it.
That's what I'm thinking.
And that's it.
That's why he threw that number out there.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? There is a chance that, she probably makes significantly more than that and could afford to spend on that. But also when you have a partnership, you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, she should, now that she has a partner, she should have more money to spend.
You would think.
Because it's taking away
marriage costs.
Bills.
Marriage relationships.
You're taking away bills.
I see where you're coming from with it, but nah. At the same time, nah.
How you gonna control the money that she worked for?
I'm not controlling nothing. Anything
what
else
you gonna control next? Her uterus?
Anything? No, not at all. Even though she don't want kids.
See, you all up in another lady's uterus.
See. That's
not even your uterus. Mind your own uterus.
Anything else about Mirla and Egill? What did they talk about with Pastor Kyle aside from that? I think they, did they go into too much detail about the whole, did he hit her with you gotta have sex with your husband or you gotta kiss your husband? Like, he likes to do that a lot.
I mean, I don't understand the forcing of having sex so soon. That's really throwing me off.
Not having sex. I think he talked about that with somebody else.
I'm just saying in general.
They don't need to have sex right now. They just, again, yes.
They ain't even kissing or touching.
Small things we need to take. He's like, I see y'all touching over there. Small things need to begin. Like, the kisses need to be a regular thing. You know what I'm saying? The love and appreciation needs to be a regular thing. The not being so snooty and bougie, but these are personality things that we need to overcome, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Anything else about
Nope. Who's next?
All right, let's get into, you want to talk about Mikayla and Zach or Bow Bow?
Whoever. You choose.
Let's do Bow Bow. Bow Bow.
Bow them pits.
Yes, them pits is still Bow Bow. So we're gonna talk about that. We might have. We're running out of time, but I don't know if we're gonna have time. We might show some tweets because y'all enjoyed the tweets last time.
No, not this time.
No tweets this time.
All right, Jazz said no.
Follow us. I didn't even say. Of course, didn't shout out our subscribers and nothing like that. I'll do that at the end. But yeah, shout out to y'all and follow us. But let's talk about Bow Bow. The only thing that I have for them, because it was a very boring episode, is that they both have bidets. That's all I got. That's all I got about Bow.
She didn't want to take a shower when they got back from that vacation.
It's
nasty.
Did they fight about that?
That's why he went home.
Is that really what happened?
Yes. He said, I need to go home. He went home. And that was the last conversation
I was very bad on context.
She said, yeah, I'm not going to. He said, yeah, so she's like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. I was like,
I did not recognize.
So you're not going to wash during COVID after a whole flight.
It's nasty.
Disgusting.
Girl.
Disgusting.
Jew nasty. Where's my monkey? Give me my monkey. Ugh. Nasty. Nasty, girl. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stay hydrated out here. Where's my water? Hold on. But, yeah, so, my favorite tweet of the night, which you'll see posted on our Instagram and our Twitter, at the JasVynce Show, of course, is that at least we know she washed her booty hole. They both have like different quirks about them, but even though she will not get in the shower for some reason, she does in fact have a bidet, and so does he, which is
but
cute.
Does a bidet count as washing your booty hole? It's no soap, it's no scrubbing, it's nothing.
Little rinse action.
That's a rinse.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you go to the sink right now, right, you got germs all over your hands, and you put it under the water.
That's very true.
Is that clean?
I hope there's a wipe and a rinse, and then also
the wipe ain't got no soap on it.
Also, if you notice, this is attention to detail for me. Johnny had the wet wipes on the back of his joint. So,
you would notice that.
That's a special. I was like, oh, he different. He like his booty hole sparkly, like. Like
I didn't need that visual.
Like why he got a bidet and the wet wipes, bro?
You need why not both?
Go ahead, bro.
Maybe he wipes his front too.
Go ahead, yeah.
Men.
Why not? Why not? Nice. But they both have bidets. He recorded her snoring at one point. Ooh, we gonna get into Big Brother time. Sorry.
Oh, I forgot. Gil's dog is bilingual. I appreciate
Oh yeah, no,
that.
I forgot about Hype. My guy Hype. Shout out to Hype.
Hype ain't getting no love.
Who's pretty dope.
It's okay.
He's like, let him smell your hand. She was not feeling the dog. Shout out to Mirla. I didn't like dogs for a long time, but just let them smell your hand. They'll be cool with you.
Yes.
But back to Bow Bow, whose armpits be smelling like Bow Bow. Again, I thought it was cute that they had their little quirks together, but he's not feeling the snoring apparently, but she's very self-conscious about that. He's not feeling the little kitty voice that she does, which I will say was not nearly as bad as Brianna's from last year.
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. When they cut to it, I was like, oh, that's not bad. Jasmine does a little kitty voice sometimes too, and I'd be like,
I do a kitty voice? I thought it was a look.
You do both. It's a little bit both. And I'd be like, I can see why, you know what I'm saying? Like, my guy Johnny was like, yeah, I'm turned off by that. That is not, you know what I'm saying? But Brianna was very different. And I was like, you please stop. Please stop doing that.
Hers is annoying.
Yeah, hers is like a super
It's
couple
whiny.
octaves.
Yeah.
Super couple octaves up there.
Okay.
Also, they talked to Pastor Cal came through, man. Oh, did I actually have the... No, that's a different class. Pastor Cal actually came through with giving them advice on how that it's something that he has to overcome because she does not want to. She should not want to have to
change who are her most authentic self.
Exactly. And I agree. Even though those are things that turn me off as a guy, you know what I'm saying? I have to figure out ways to adjust to that. And I like that he even challenged him to go as far as to, hey, maybe you should try to act giddy and childish for a little bit. Don't try it out. Don't knock it till you tried it. So I would like to see how that advice turns out. We'll see about it. All right. And like I said, that was the vulnerable conversation that they would have about growing through, you know, the pains and the trials and tribulations and sacrifices that you have to make when it comes to marriage. Because marriage ain't for punks, y'all. It ain't for punks.
It's not. It's definitely not.
It's not for punks. So I'm glad that they were able to have that conversation because that's the conversation that a lot of couples probably don't get to have. Mm-hmm. Did you know? Anywho, enough about Bow and Johnny. And Mirla and Egill.
Let's get to the good part.
Are we getting to the best couple here? Are they the best couple at this point?
I don't know. I don't know if they the best now.
I'm lost. But we have been waiting so long. And I know you've been waiting to hear it. Shout out to the black folks. Root for everybody black. We've been waiting so long to hear about Mikayla and Zach this entire time because we haven't seen him. Because Zach had COVID. So he lied about testing positive only to surprise her once they got home. Obviously, he really had COVID that whole time they were on honeymoon. But he gets home, he surprises her. She does a little like runaway thing. I thought it was because like, oh, you positive, let me get away. But it was like,
I was like, what if he did that and she? But are you? That's what I was thinking.
Should I be? Cause you.
Not you.
About the vax. Anywho. But yeah, he lied to her about that, so she was very happy to see him. I was like so elated to see them like lovey-dovey and hugging and kissing, and she framed a picture that they took on the couch on the honey. Yes. Oh, so cute.
She already had it in her house.
So cute. Their dogs were loving on each other.
She had a 1 week present for him too. I was like, she was pre-thinking. I love it.
It was very cute. Very, very cute stuff. Let's see. Their dogs liked each other already, which was cute, I guess, too. I'm not, I'm thinking more and more. I'm like, oh, we might have to be dog people at some point in the future.
Are we?
But Zach disappeared at some point. You want to tell the people what happened?
So basically, I guess Zach was trying to get his dog to go to sleep and told her, hey, I'm going to come get back in bed with you at night.
Okay, there you go.
Once I get the dog to sleep. This reminds me of it reminded me of kids.
Okay.
Because Zach fell asleep with the dog, basically. Mm-hmm. Which, that's what, people with kids be falling asleep with baby.
Right.
And then I guess he got up, he woke up the next morning, and he went to take the dog to daycare or whatever he needed to do. But he left the apartment, and when Mikayla woke up, she hadn't had a text from him, a call from him, hadn't seen him.
No text, no call.
So in her mind, basically she went into...
He out cheating!
She went into woman mode where if there's no communication, you making up a story in your head.
He left me. He abandoned me.
Yes.
All right. And I'm sorry to make jokes about this because we found out later that she actually does have abandonment issues in her life. But... yeah, you was wild, girl. She's slamming stuff.
The way she slammed those Clorox wipes, first of all, the fact that you got Clorox wipes, you need to be happy, okay? I was scared. She scared me.
Like, if there was audio, she's like, and this gonna be the last time. I'm like, but girl, y'all just met like a week ago. What is happening right now? Why are you this angry?
Force.
Why are you this scary?
I was like, her temper is gonna be
horrible. You've only seen him in person like 3 times. Like, why? Why are we this angry? Calm down. Her ancestors came down on that table. There was no reason for her to be that upset. No reason.
And that's a temper tantrum. That's an adult temper
tantrum. It was a tantrum. Absolutely was a
So she left the apartment, got all her shit, and left.
Which made no sense to me either. I really want to know what time she left because he said, "Oh, I came back at 9:15." Which she said, "That's a goddamn lie."
Beep, 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 beep. Lie. I was like, "Oh, that's how we talking to our new husband."
I'm like, "This is a bit much. This is a bit much right now."
Oh,
but
I don't like.
Yeah, I want to know what time she left and came back or whatever. Cause so they get to their meeting. I guess they were at his house.
They were at their house.
Oh, that's there.
Yes.
I'll be forgetting that they have their own spot too. I'll be completely
left field.
Yeah, completely. But they're at their spot. They get to talk to my guy. Mr. Pastor Calvin Roberson. But before that, they get into it, having a nice little back and forth. Discussing like, oh, you left because of this. Well, I didn't think you should be, you know what I'm saying? So she was mad. And at some point, once Pastor Cal gets there, she was like, well, are we going to resolve this? And then Pastor Cal walks in the door. He's like, thank God. So again, Pastor Cal, came to the rescue. They were saved by the Cal at that time. But for real, like, he actually had some great insight to offer them. We discovered that Mikayla's father passed.
Yeah, we knew this, babe.
We knew this, but she was like really, really broken up about it. I forget what age.
Basically, he protected her, but the sisters communicated all that.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is not new information, but
for them to see it and talk about it in reference to the specific situation, it's like, girl, this is this playing out right now, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see that resonate with both of them at the same time. And I'm also glad, love my black women, you know what I'm saying, sister. But she did something that I was so hoping that was going to be addressed, because it doesn't usually get addressed. She's like rolled her eyes at him and then like squinted at him while he was talking. And it's like, you're supposed to be my wife. Don't eye me like that in front of our counselor while I'm trying to make a valid point, and you looking at me like I'm lying when I'm just speaking my opinion. Like, I'm really glad Pastor Kyle was like, wait, but let's talk about this look right here. What is this? So don't even do that. Don't do that. I was feeling that. I'm glad that we talked about it, and it didn't have to turn into like, oh, y'all always be up in here. Sorry for the neck.
Yeah. All right. Keep that same energy.
I'm glad it didn't turn into nothing. You know what I'm saying? She got her emotions out. She stated her claim. She said exactly how she felt, and then we understood. It came around full circle. We understood why this affected her the way that it did, and everybody wants to work towards.
But at the end of the day, Zach was wrong.
Why was he wrong? Because he couldn't send a text.
Communicate.
He didn't send a text or nothing.
Didn't write a note. Didn't text. Nothing. You have to communicate at the end of the day. When you don't communicate, you make up a story. Simple as that.
I say so. So yeah. So let's find out if he's a bold-faced lie in the future.
Bold-faced beep 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 beep
beep
beep lie.
Beep 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 beep. Anywho. I still don't have my thank you for watching. I gotta find my thank you for watching. It don't matter. I gotta find it. But let's get to these ratings, y'all. Who we talk about? Let's talk about Mirla and Egill, and I'll never remember what their last name is supposed to be now.
Guerrero. No, that's hers. I forgot what his is. Anyway.
But we're officially on week 7 right now. We gave them a 6 last week, and I think that they have been doing pretty well. I think they deserve
I
it.
still give them a 6.
Dang, okay, you give them a 6. I'm going to say 7.5.
You are so nice.
I'm being nice.
Remember last season you was being all nice?
The dog situation is still looking pretty bad.
That's huge.
It's a big thing. She didn't freak out. She didn't cry. She didn't storm out. Could have been worse. I knew she was going to say some very, very hurtful and disrespectful type stuff on his house tour. She held back. Or she just didn't say anything at all. And
I don't remember nothing about the tour besides the dog.
But she was cool. That's all that matters to me.
That's all they showed us.
Is that she was cool. That's all they showed us as well. That's all they showed us. We see in the previews that Gil looked like he on the verge of tears. Talking about how much he's going to put up with talking to the guys on clearly what they had was like a little drunk night out or something like that. Ragging on the wives or something. You know how to... Never mind.
Vince don't know.
But yeah, I would say this looks like a good week for them. I don't know if things are necessarily looking up in the future. So 7.5 for me, 6 for Jazz. Please drop those comments, those ratings down in the comments. Let us know out of 10 what you would rate these couples on as well, because we need to know.
Settle.
We've been generous apparently. Let's talk about Bret and Ryan, who we gave a 5 last week. I would say they're leaning in the same ish.
They get a 6.5.
6.5. I agree.
Because Ryan really seems to be into her now, is what I'm gathering, and I feel like if she gets that energy, because she's the one that says she's been in relationships where she was giving and she wasn't receiving that energy. I feel like the fact that he's giving her more energy and verbalizing, you know, I like you or whatever like that, she'll open up more and might be less turned off by the country isms and stuff like that. The stuff she don't like. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know about the politics.
I agree.
But maybe the country lifestyle. Because he live in the city still. So you get to just dabble. That's a weekend thing. You know, that's not...
Yeah, I agree. I really think that it's good that she did say that she has a crush on him, because it really helps. And I told you this earlier too. It really helps when a guy knows how a girl feels about him when, you know what I'm saying, she's saying these things. Because it's like... You know, I think that you're cute, sexy, whatever, but like I can only say that so many times. When you say something back to, like, it hits a certain soft part in our hearts to let us know that you feel some type of way.
Oh, you need to be loved.
We need to, we need to be showed love and affection.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you, baby. Let me know how beautiful I am every single day, constantly.
Okay.
And also, I guess support my my master leader Trump. I guess that probably helps a little bit. If that's what. Anywho, we done talking about these guys. Let's talk about my guy Johnny Ibabao. I think Pascal really likes Johnny too. I think he even called him his guy at one point.
He did. I like guy, right? Johnny. Bao is. I don't think I like any women that don't wash. Just in general.
Fair.
For me, that's like worse than a character flaw.
It's pretty
almost.
fair. It's pretty fair.
At least I'd be like, he an asshole, but he smelled good. You know, like.
we gave them an 8 last week. 7.5 at least.
7.
7 from Jess. I agree with the 7. Girl, watch more than your booty hole. Please still watch the booty hole, but also, you know how, I was gonna say black moms, but she don't have a black mom, you know, cracks, crevices, hot spots, all that. But that's like a, what do you call it? That's a whole bath. Still, we talking full on scrubber dub up in here, Bow Bow. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? You a grown ass woman. We're gonna do a review on the Miss Pat show from BET and also on Clickbait.
Oh my god.
The show on Netflix. We're gonna do some more. But yeah, girl, get it together. That's all I gotta say. We're leaving you at a 7 for right now. This episode is going on way too long. We're missing Big Brother. If anybody talks about Big Brother, please feel free to hit us up so we could put on the show or something like that, because I love Big Brother. All right, now Mikayla and Zach. We have given them. They went down to a 6.5 last week. Again, they had a really tough argument. They got back through it. They still got some weird animosity, but I think they're going to be okay. Even though, again, in previous previews, we've seen...
Yeah, the previews make it look bad.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to give them a 7. I'm pretty confident in them. Look at us agreeing.
Pretty much 7s across the board this week, too.
We
honestly.
agreeing on stuff?
Honestly, give them a 7. Let us know how you feel about Mikayla and Zach specifically in the comments. Because we've seen some fiery moments. Some pretty fiery moments. I'm curious about
Unnecessarily fiery.
Unnecessarily. Somebody said, and we're not going to show no tweets this way, but somebody said, you want to repeat the tweet? It was not safe for work. What did Zach hit to trigger Mikayla? We're not gonna say that. Never mind. People are saying Zach hit a spot. That's all I'm gonna say. Zach hit he touched a very serious nerve that makes women crazy. That's all. Anywho, we gave him a 7. Last couple, Rachel y Jose. How you feeling?
7.
We gave them an 8 last time. I'm still okay with giving them a 7.
7.
Even though I don't know if it's super warranted. Everybody's got stuff to work on, but I feel like they're still going strong.
Yeah, I would say
I'm going 7.5.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm going 7.5. Ooh, I'm touching stuff. Look at me. Ooh.
Ending show.
Oh no, I ended the show by accident.
It's over.
Show is over. I ended the show by accident. No, we're still going. 7.5 for. There we go. Now the show is over. Peace out, y'all. All right. Yes. Please, if you have to let us know about how you feel about these couples, drop some ratings in the comments for us, folks. Please. Sorry, it's late, so there's a lot of little random buttons I'm pressing that just turn into stuff randomly. But yes, thank you to our new subscribers. We appreciate you. We almost at 200, y'all. We almost at 200 subscribers. Shout out to us.
Bing.
Bing. Please make sure that you
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, all those things. Make sure you're following us at The JasVynce Show on all the social medias. Tweet live with Jazz. Retweet our stuff. Share our stuff. Dr. Viviana likes us. You should too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's everything. We'll repost some of this on Instagram at some point. Let us know what you like, what you don't, what you want to see more of. This has been a brand new episode of The JasVynce Show. Peace.